probably sound like a little bit like a broken record, but they've been very focused. And, you know, they had a lot of energy again today. They went full pads again today, and I thought they got a lot out of it. And, again, we still need a lot of practice, but I think they're working in the right direction.
Coach, what are your biggest concerns when you get to Virginia?
Well, defensively, they're very sound. They're very sound and very solid, you know, and they're probably in the top 3 or 4 in the league in those categories defensively, just because they play hard and physical. You can tell that's been obviously imparted to them and the importance of it. Offensively, you know, they're really tough to defend because there's so many motions and shifts and trades, and they kind of get you out of sorts, you know, in terms of alignments. But you know, again, they got some good personnel too. Very, very big physical offensive line, and they got some really, really good running backs. They know how to run downhill and be very physical and have good vision and make good cuts. So, very good scheme, throwing the ball down the field. They're good at that. So, you know, overall, they're good, very good football team.
Is this game more about this year, or is it also more of maybe an audition for next year?
Well, I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, obviously, you want to win in your year and win, and you know, so this is an opportunity for us to do that. And then the momentum that it can give you, as far as propelling you into the next season, you know, that's big too. And we know 2 years ago that certainly helped us when we won the Outback Bowl. But I don't think it's a deal breaker on what that means for your next season, but it certainly gives you momentum going in.
Can a young guy basically, I don't want to say earn a starting spot, obviously spring and fall camp's big, but can he make a huge statement forward maybe towards next year being started?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. You know, young guys out here, this is kind of their pre-spring practice, if you will. So, you know, we expect them to come out here and be further along than they were 4 weeks ago. You know, they've got to rest, time to kind of get away from football and then take it all back in. It's their second time doing it. So, I think a lot of our young guys are really, you know, they're getting better out here in these practices.
The room temperature in here for game time is going to be a lot warmer. Do you wish they would turn the heat up a little bit to get you guys acclimated to that?
You know, that'd be fine. I haven't really thought much about it. You know, we know we played in here before, and we know that it'll be warm with all the people in here. So it's sold out again. So you know, we just got to play whatever the temperature is.
You just talk about the importance of special teams in ball games with so much time off. That usually comes up in there.
It really does. You know, and that's a little worrisome because you know that's where you see. You know, that's where you see some things happen that you know that normally don't happen. You know, you see blocked punts, you see return kicks for touchdowns, you see, you know, and I don't know why that is. You know, but it's certainly a worry. You know, I was watching a bowl game the other day and someone misblocked a kick. You know, in the championship game, I think it was against Houston. But you know, you do worry about that, and so you got to really, really be up on your special teams. And as we know, our special teams have really been, you know, something that we've had to rely on for field position. So we're taking a lot of time on that.
How do you get back to game speed, Coach? After such a big layoff, how do you get back to game speed?
Well, I think it takes them. You know, I think you got to be, you know, into the first few series till you really, you know, understand true game speed. We're trying to go against each other enough out here where we're not getting so much away from game speed, but you can only do that so much, especially with the limited number of players that we have. So, you know, game speed usually is kind of, you know, you kind of get back into that after the third or fourth series, and you're used to the tempo of the game.
Are you going to try to use that to your advantage on offense? If their defense is at game speed, can you look for a big play on the offensive series?
I mean, you know, yes, I guess so. You know, we're going to do what we do on offense, and we'll change that.
Gene, the seniors are small in number, obviously, but you've got some big contributions from those guys. Can you sense as you look at them that they realize that this is it, that this is winding down?
I think so. I think they understand that this is the final shot. You know, I'm sure a lot of them have aspirations to go on, but the reality of it is, we know that there won't be many that are able to do that. So we want them to go out with a great amount.
Yeah, El Toro looked like he was ready to play yesterday.
El Toro's been doing a really good job. I'm very proud of him.
Change the subject from the bowl. Are even you a little bit surprised by what Cam has accomplished as a rookie in the NFL?
No, I'm not surprised. I mean, anybody that wanted my opinion last year, that's the opinion I gave him. He's a star. And anybody that thought differently, everybody's got their own opinion. But I was around him every day. I watched him every day. And I'm not one bit surprised. And again, as the years go on, and he learns more about the league and learns more about the defenses, you're going to see more of the same.